Alright, so today was a red day. Meta this morning, I think it went as close as 12% down. This is Meta right here. It's currently sitting at $666. I'm not in a meta play or any swing or anything like that. I think I'm gonna wait till it gets to like 600 or something, if it even gets that far. But today I actually sold some positions in my Roth. So I lost money. I had 30 shares. I sold 10 so that I can have some reserves, some cash. And I plan on getting into Ecolab. So it hit the target that I wanted, but I see that it's still slipping down. So as long as it stays within this, tomorrow my plan is to get into some of these and then just kind of wait till it kind of ticks back up and then just sell. So mind you, complete beginner, 26 years old, playing around with my Roth. I'm not using my Roth for an end-all be-all solution for my retirement. I have other things set up. Roth is kind of something I want to see if I can get to 1 million, right? That's my goal. So the value of the portfolio is 35,000, but I've been what's it called? Adding money in. When I first started, it was like 6,000 max. Now it's 7. So I just been adding money in every single year and just been buying, as you can see here, Apple. If I show you here, since 2022, I bought 5. I was kind of like dabbling into this. I didn't know too much, but as time went on, shares that I did buy began to grow. So I bought Meta for only $341 back in 2021. Now it's $525. Don't mind Snap. Snap I thought I could do something with, but I'm gonna just hold on to it. It's not doing nothing. If it goes to 0, it goes to 0. I didn't spend too much on this. It's only 1% of my portfolio, 1.06% of my portfolio. And then the rest, I have ETFs. Probably just leave these alone, if I'm being honest. I don't see a real reason in selling these. If anything, I'll probably add on to it as I kind of play along at the top right here. Like I sold Oracle. I got around 2,700. I'm going to buy Ecolabs and kind of buy and sell along the way. And then I'm thinking about just parking the extra money I earn. Like say I want to collect up to $1 million, I'll probably just put them all into BOO and BTI, because honestly, this is what's been slow growth, but reasonable growth. If I just move myself out the way here, I get 41%, 39%, and it's not bad, right? Of course, I would love 62, 54%, but these are individual stocks. The ETFs I've learned are kind of like a conglomerate. Am I saying that right? Conglomerate of stocks put together that are pretty good stocks. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share. Keeping everybody kind of updated, whoever's watching. It's really for my eyes, but yeah, that's probably the next thing I'll probably get into. I would love to get into Meta, but I'll probably just wait a little bit more. Oh, I learned this cool little trick here. If you press this, it kind of tells you like the news for what has happened the past few days, or literally a few minutes, even months. But basically what I read this morning was that um, Zuckerberg is basically borrowing money from the investors. So I guess that right here, Meta's 25 billion AI bond bet. You can even click into it. I thought this was really cool. It's like everything in one spot. So yeah, I thought this was interesting, and I'm gonna keep an eye out on it. Would love to get into Meta. There's one more thing that I did get into that I haven't shared, which is Netflix. I got into Netflix around here, right around this area here. Kind of slipped down a little bit more, but I'm not really too concerned about it. I've placed this one in a different account that I am not really going to be sharing on this channel. Main two things I want to focus on this channel is my options and my Roth. That's what I really want to focus on. But it's another retirement account for Netflix. I just did a small play on it, see what happens. But aside from that, let's look at my options plays real quick. SoFi finally hit 30. It actually hit 32. I didn't take profit. I only have one contract, but it's out until 2027. I paid, I believe, $650, $690, one of those. And right now I think it's selling for like almost $10 a contract, so I'm profiting there, but of course it's gonna slip back down. I guess you could say guessing, or I'm expecting it to slip back down to 26. And if it does hit another $6 and some change, I might just buy one more. But as of right now, SoFi is my only good play. All right, because I really bought it. I believe I bought it like literally right around this area where the contracts were really cheap at the time. Let's see what else. I'm in Uber. Uber I have some confidence in. They actually partnered up with a few companies. I think they even partnered up with Kroger recently. Let's see real quick. Buy or sell, hold. Robo taxis, but this is like set out for 2027. My contract for this is set out for May of 2026. But I've been keeping an eye out on Uber. They also have their earnings next week, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Investing.com. Let me go to earnings calendar actually. Earnings. Let's go to next week. And I like to just simply filter right here. So November 4th is AMD, Shopify, Uber. And then I also have Lyft. I thought Lyft was next week too. It might be the week after. Let's see. I'm also in Lyft. By the way, Uber, I only have one contract. This is probably the most pricey, on the pricier side of all 4 plays I have set right now. Lyft is kind of slow, but my assumption is, I know you're not supposed to assume, but if Uber does well, I'm assuming Lyft will do or slowly follow suit. Not always the case, but for Lyft, I was able to get 2 contracts, $4 each. But Lyft is out for 2027, so I'm not really too worried about it, if I'm being honest. And then last but not least, if I go to my silver play, so silver's making its way back around. The strike price for silver was $50, so around here. The uncertainty kind of helped out with it. gold is kind of slowly making its way back. Who knows? I'm not really stressed about this. I'm not really stressed about any of the plays, if I'm being honest. Any money I put into the market, I'm not really looking to, I don't have too much of an expectation. So far, that mindset has gotten me much further, especially in my other portfolios, the ones I just buy and hold in. So it's, to me, in my opinion, the best way to invest is just to buy and hold. I'm just, diddly daddling with my Roth just because I'm still young. I'm not in a hurry to, I'm not in, I don't want to say not in a hurry. I basically mean I am not really trying to be conservative within my Roth. That's a better way to put it. So yeah, that's just my update. Tomorrow, we'll see if I can get into Eco Labs. If it falls even further, even better, right? It's actually pretty close to this right here. I don't know much about reading candlesticks, but I just can see a pattern. It's lined up. Post is 255. It's going to try to get to that point. So we'll see what happens. Not trying to get into anything I can't get, but Oracle, if I go to plays, Oracle did me dirty. It's filling this gap right now. I believe I bought Oracle around here. I could have sold, but I decided not to. I think I was being a little greedy. I know. I didn't sell, so it completely has went down, but it's okay. It's in my Roth account. I sold 10 shares. I'm not going to be taxed on it. Even if I was to be profitable, I didn't profit anything. I just took some before it actually continues to fall. Eventually, who knows, it might turn back around. I think they're an important factor to what's going on in AI. I just can't quite pinpoint how, other than TikTok and cloud and all their what do you want to call it? Shaking hands with all the big tech bros, I guess you can call it. I don't know. But yeah, that's about it for this video. I'll post another one tomorrow.